Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a bot with discord.js. So, this is actually going to be a series of how to make a bot, make a command handler, make a ton of commands. I'm explaining how everything works so that you can do it on your own and go farther than I ever have. So, to start this off, the first thing that that we need is some type of code editor. I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code. You can use anything from Visual Studio Code to Atom.io to Sublime Text 3. It should be right here. And so there's all sorts of code editors you can use. They're all pretty much the same. I'll put the links to all of them in the description, but you can just search up Visual Studio Code right now if you need to. Should be the first one here, and you get this right here. Just download for Windows and make sure you get node.js on there as well. I'm not going to be showing you the download process because I'm not going to download it twice, but once you do that, so you just pause it and then come back, and then you can continue on to the video. And so once you get back here, then the next thing we're going to do is actually make the application itself. So you got to add a name. Tutbot is what I'll name mine. Then we can put in a description, a tutorial bot. And then you can add an app icon if you want. You can make it look fancy, do whatever. So I'm just going to leave it like this for the time being. And so here you're going to get confronted with all sorts of things: your client secret, your client ID, your name, redirect, OAuth 2 URL, description, icon. Now this isn't even a bot yet, this is just an application. Now you want to create a bot user, and so it's actually a bot. And then you're going to get a ton of things. One thing I want to point out, your token is like your password. Never reveal that. People can just log into your bot and that would be bad. So you get the token and you can click to reveal it. You don't need it at this moment, but you need that later. Now you have your bot actually up. So next you want, I guess I can delete this, but you just want to make a folder. I already made it, but discord.js, and you can just do that, right click and new folder and just name it discord.js. Then in here you're going to make a new folder called tutbot, and this is in case you need multiple bots. Otherwise you can just put the bot in your desktop itself. Anyway, in here you're going to hold shift and right click. You have to hold shift. I mean, I've seen people, they've just they're right clicking and they don't know what to do because they don't see the button. You have to shift and right click, and then you're going to see open PowerShell window here, and click this and size it down, but you go here and then you're going to do npm init. It's just a command line. You might know some of the commands here that I'm doing. You might know what npm is, how to do all this. If you do, you can probably skip this part, but just get the package up and running. I'm going to name it tutbot, so that's what the folder is, so it's going to be version 1.0.0, description, a tutorial bot, entry point. That's basically what you do to start up your entire bot. So it's recommended to do index.js, you can do startup.js, bot.js, I'm actually doing bot.js. And then you can do test commands, not needed, git repository, if you know what that is, it's just git, like source control, you don't need that at the moment. Keywords, you don't need that. Author, Mr. Slime Dud, license, ISC, you don't need a license, but I'm going to do that anyway. And so now the last thing I want to do is npm install discord.js, and this will start downloading discord.js, and it will actually, now you're done here, it'll add everything into here. So you get package.json, package lock, this is the modules you installed. All of this doesn't really matter at the moment. All you need is discord.js. So if that's good and right there, then you can just put it there and it's good. If you have any problems with me or problems with anything I put in this video, you can just comment it down below and I'll help you out as soon as I can. So next thing I want to do is just close this out and then open Visual Studio, and then you're gonna just right click and add folder to workspace, Discord tutorial bot, just select it, add, and then you should get all of your files that are in here. You can see everything in here. It's just kind of viewing everything. And so now you're gonna right click tutorial bot, new file, bot.js, or whatever you send your entry point as. And then you're gonna put another file in here. I'm gonna call it config.json. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of JSON, but not a whole lot. You shouldn't need to know too much JSON at all. JavaScript, you can just look at Code Academy or something like that. It's really up to you. So now we're gonna do config. So we're gonna just put brackets. Well, put brackets here, and we're gonna do quotation marks. Say for a token, we're gonna put the token in here. This is a little bit way to be more secure in a way, just so that if you're uploading it to GitHub, you can just ignore this so people don't see your token. You can paste your token in here. You can go back to here. I'm going to reveal my token, but it's not going to work because I'm going to change it. If anyone ever gets your token, generate a new token, please. And then you get your token, comma, and then we have a prefix. The prefix which you use to call your bot. Prefix is going to be dash. You can do arrow, you can do up arrow, you can do colon, you can do exclamation point. You can really do whatever you want. It's just your choice. I'm going to be doing a dash anyway. So then save this. That should be all you need for config.json. You can close it out if you want. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to keep it here anyway. So now I'm going to require some things. So first is const discord equals require discord.js. Next I'm going to do const bot equals, const config equals require, and do period slash config.json. It's just going to require the file right there. They're going to do, you go to your const bot equals new discord client, and then you can do disable everyone true, and so it's basically just it won't be, if it's tagged by everyone, it won't really do anything. So next you can do bot.on parentheses ready, and again I'll explain all of this later. Right now it's a pretty long episode, just get it online in a simple command. So bot.on ready, and ready async parentheses arrow function brackets. And if you know some JavaScript, you'll know you'll know what some of this is, what the functions are, whatever. I suggest going to Code Academy if you don't know any JavaScript. I'll explain some things, but Code Academy will really help you a lot. I'll also put that down in the description. So next you're going to do console.log, and we're going to put the so you got to do backtick. So it's not the apostrophe, it's right below the escape key is a backtick. So we're going to use a backtick whenever we need to use a certain thing, like this, I guess. So we can do bot.user.username. So whenever we need to find some like string or value or something, if you have to use a backtick and then the $, brackets. so that it will then make sure that you're actually doing that. If you were to do quotation marks and you were to do bot.user.username, it wouldn't work. You have to use backticks here. So you need bot.user.username, so it's going to find the username of the bot is online. And so you can do things like this. You might just think like, well, I mean, why don't you just put the bot name? So if you ever change it and you have hundreds of lines of code, instead of changing every single value, you just change the bot name and you already have everything fixed. So I can do bot.user.set. It used to be set game, but that's kind of, they don't really support that anymore. And I do set activity, and then you're gonna say prefix is period, and then you're gonna do comma, you're gonna do type, and I'm gonna do let's see, I could do watching. Next, you're gonna do bot. So now you're gonna do bot.login. Now you're gonna call on your tokens. You're gonna do did I already put, yeah, I put the token here. So now you're gonna do bot.login config.token. So this should work now. So now you're gonna right click this and you're gonna do open in command prompt. It's gonna show up the command prompt, and so now you can just do node bot.js. Oh, sorry, I messed it up. Typo. So now save that again. We can do node and bot.js. Now you can see your tutorial bot is online, and it should be online. So if we go here, and wow, it's a lot of pings, and we can do, I can actually, so I can actually just kick this. This is an old bot using, anyway, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your client ID right here, and you're going to copy that, and I actually forgot, but I'm going to just take this from here, I'm going to copy this. I'll put this in the description, but anyway, you're going to create a new file, just call it link.txt, it's just a text file, and you can do auth, I can't type today, authorize link, and you can paste that in there, and then your client's ID, you're going to change the client's ID with whatever, or this number right here with whatever is like your client ID is. That doesn't have to be secret, because it's just invite your bot, unless you don't want everyone inviting their bot to your server, because if it's really bad or something, that you're doing the bot for bad purposes, which in this case you shouldn't be watching this. Anyway, you can save this, just copy this, go into here, paste this into here, and it's gonna open this, and you're gonna select a server, or the tutorial bot, authorize. You've authorized it, so now it should have joined the server. Yep, tutorial bot is now on the server. And right now it's just the default logo. You can change it, but you can see now it's watching prefixes dash. So now it's actually online right now. If we didn't start this, it wouldn't be online, it would just be offline. And if you go back here, so that is now, it's just online. In the next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make a command handler, how to and get a simple command in there, and then from there I'll be showing you how to make more and more commands. So stay tuned for more of these tutorials. If you want, you can always do things like comment things like, or you can do like requires all dependencies. You can always comment things. You can go to Code Academy to learn more JavaScript, JSON, whatever, until the next video is uploaded. And until then, just you can play around these, do whatever you want, and have fun.